Miss M.E. Studios presents Just Being Me podcast. Your girl, Margot Evans.
There is something for everyone in this magnificent environment of wide diversity where we as people can continue to take thought beyond that No, you didn't. I got a master's degree, y'all. Bitch can't read worth shit. Okay, hold on. See? They be making me nervous up in here. I feel like the teacher called on me and said, "You read it." Oh, shit. Okay, let me start over. Okay, here, for real. There is something for everyone in this magnificent environment of wide diversity where we as a people can continue to take thought beyond that which it has been before. Yay, I made it. I bless and appreciate every religion. Yay! Okay, where's my hand claps? Whatever. I don't know. I do know how to read. I have a master's, I have a bachelor's degree, and I'm still dumb. No, I don't know why I do that. I get nervous. Hey y'all!
Hello.
We are here in the Just Being Me, Margot Evans podcast today on Halloween.
That was pretty good.
I tried. So I read from my little card. My co-host Mary is here this week.
Good evening. Back from vacation.
Yay! I was lonely last week. I was.
Were you lonely?
Yes.
I'm glad to be back.
I'm glad to have you back.
Yeah.
Even though it was just that one day, having you here for like the past 2-3 weeks. This is the third week.
Yeah, this is our third.
Yeah, I when you weren't here, I was like, okay, I'm back by myself, and it feels weird. It feels like the first time I was here by myself. But we made it through. It was a short one, but
okay,
we pushed on through it.
Okay.
So that was a reading from my well-being cards, The Teachings of Abraham Well-Being Cards from Esther and Jerry Hicks. So I like those cards. They give you little affirmations and things.
Yeah, these are really nice.
They're cute. I got them from one of my goddess sisters. It may have been Tamiko. I don't know. But I have been having those cards for a long time.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Those are really nice.
They come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
So this is episode 25, y'all. And I just want to say hey, y'all, to the cities that tuned into the podcast last week, which was Los Angeles, Long Beach, Las Vegas, Santa Ana, Southgate, Carson, Garden Grove, Dallas, Texas, and Edinburgh, United Kingdom. Yay!
Right.
We're here. They're there.
Dallas in the house.
Dallas in the hills. So please continue to spread the word to your friends and your family about our podcast, the Just Being Me, Margot Evans podcast, featuring Mary. Featuring Mary is in the hills. Let's see. So I already said Mary was here. I'm reading my little notes. And we'll catch up with you in your weekend in the weekend review.
Okay.
So we'll just start the weekend review. And I got music for it now. Hey. What you do this weekend?
Oh, I like that.
What you do this weekend? Well, I'll start off because I'm excited about my weekend review.
Okay.
We had our Hey Y'all comedy show go up last Friday at the Long Beach Federal Underground.
Oh, I'm sorry I missed that.
Oh, it was a good one.
Was it really?
It was a good one.
Oh.
All of my comics was on fire. They brought the A game.
Okay.
I want to say thank you again to all of my comics that came out and rocked the show. I had Country Boy Jones, and he was country. He was country.
Sexy Southern drawl.
Sexy Southern drawl he had. I want to thank Mika J for coming in.
Okay.
Mika J came in last minute. One of my comics dropped out. Mm-hmm. I met someone who lives in my building who said that they knew somebody that was a comedian. And he introduced me to Mika J, got her on Instagram, and she said, yeah, I'll be there. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. So she came in and pitch hit for us, and she blew it out the water.
Wow.
She was awesome. She was really good. I'm going to have her on my show as a real, for real guest.
Oh my God.
Soon. I had Jeremiah White. He was hilarious. He handled the heckler like nobody business. He was a heckler. Y'all need to stop with your heckling.
Okay.
It was a
He
guy.
was serious about that shit.
They serious about that shit. You be interrupting, but he handled it very gracefully and very good. So, and then we had Butter. He had a song. It's called Chuckle Fucker. What? He sang it at
Are you
the
serious?
show. Yes, he did. And it's on iTunes. So you can get it on iTunes.
Was it funny? Was it cute?
Funny.
Okay.
It was cute. It was funny.
Okay.
The beat. I really like the beat. I'm a beat person.
Really?
Like if the beat get me, I'm good.
Okay, you in there. Okay.
So that was good. And then our headliner was Wanda White.
Yeah. How did she do?
She did a great job.
Oh my God.
She is awesome. She rocked the stage. Like nobody business. Okay. Everybody loved her. She's just an awesome comic all the way around. Everybody was on fire, so I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. We had a full house of people that was ready to laugh. They all had a good time. I could tell when a crowd is having a good time. It's just like full of laughter, full of fun. Even the heckler, good Lord. And I knew the heckler. The heckler is one of our people. So. I'm like, oh my God, can you please stop? But they handled it very well. They did a great job. And then on that next day, which that Saturday, I performed in the You Damn Right comedy show.
Wow.
Over at the Ha Ha Comedy Cafe in North Hollywood.
You were busy.
I was super busy.
Wow.
And that show was also awesome. My comedy brother, Daryl Kamak, that was his birthday show.
Okay.
And so he invited me. So we celebrated his birthday. Now, there was a comic that was on that show. Like, I ain't never seen a comic heckle the audience member. Like, so this dude, like, straight heckled the person that was sitting, like, right
in the audience.
In the audience.
Oh, come on.
And I was like, what? Why are you heckling him? He said something to the guy, and then the guy said something back, and he kept telling him, well, you shut the fuck up.
Oh,
well, you quit talking. I got the mic. I'm like, what? He didn't even say nothing.
Right.
He didn't say nothing. What are you talking about? So
Stick to your material.
He didn't have none.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, dude, but you was the only one that was off on that show. Okay. Only one. Everybody else was fired. And sometimes we don't have great nights, so that wasn't his night. Daryl came on the stage and handled it, and then after that, everybody else was fired. Okay. So it was a good show, including myself. All right. I was real good on stage. I'm starting to come into my let me finish my sentence. I'm starting to come into my me on the stage. Okay. I feel I've been doing comedy for about 7 years now, and now I see the difference when they say, you still, trying to make your way up there. You still like a baby in comedy at 7 years, but I'm starting to really feel it. Okay. I'm starting to get my groove and I got this. I got it. Okay. I felt I had it, but I feel a different feeling now. It's like another stage is taking place. So I'm like, okay, I'm working on it. I'm doing it. And then on, Tuesday. So on Tuesday, Mika J, who came in and did my show, she also has a open mic on Tuesdays. Okay. It's called Giggles and Guac, like guacamole. Okay. And it's an open mic, but she did all female comedy show in honor of breast cancer month. And that show was also awesome. Wow. They serve tacos. And I love tacos. It's one of my favorite.
Were they good?
They were good.
Okay.
And the price of your ticket gets you 2 tacos.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So I was
Great.
like, that was cool. And then if you need more than 2, they're $1 each.
Okay, what about drinks? They have drinks?
They had drinks. They had a little bar that, you can purchase your drinks.
Nice,
Mhm.
nice.
And nice and saucy if
Okay.
you need to, whatever you need to get.
Right.
And all of her comedians were awesome.
Oh, all women.
All women, all hilarious comedians.
Wonderful.
There was one comedian, and I'm sorry, I do not have her name. I'll find it.
Mm-hmm.
But that was her first time in front of like a audience.
Okay.
She did a lot of open mics and stuff, but just having a real audience to laugh at her.
Right.
She did awesome. I'm going to put her on my show. I talked to her.
Oh,
I said,
good.
she did a great job.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
so I'm gonna
And
get
she
her
was
on my
funny
show. She was
and
super
everything.
funny. She was
Engaging, everything.
very
Okay.
engaging. Very, stories was great. Funny material, good. Like she did an awesome job. I'm gonna get her name so I can give her a shout out.
All right. Nice.
That was good. And and one of the comics. See, I wasn't gonna say the names, which is why I didn't put the names on my thing. I wish I would have did it. But her name is. Oh no, I'm not gonna even mess up nobody's name. She took her bra off in honor of
Breast cancer
awareness, and so did the audience members. So they would swing their bras around. I thought it was awesome.
Because all women were in there anyway.
No, there were men in there.
Uh-oh.
There were men in there.
Uh-oh.
Yes. So the bras.
That's different.
They took it off. They swing them. And the comedian was a big girl like me, so it took her some time to take the bra off.
Oh,
which
wow.
I was with her. I was like, if I had to take my bra off, it was a whole like situation. You got to twist it and do all this. But the little skinny girls just flipped in the back and they pulled it out, and they was like, woo.
Wow.
It was a really good
So
show.
I'm assuming that you didn't participate.
I didn't.
Oh, come on.
I didn't even think about it. You didn't even think about it? Nope. I said nope.
Oh,
See,
come
look at her.
on.
She taking a long time. I'll be even longer trying to get this thing off. And then she forgot. She had to look and see before she pulled it off. She's like, okay, let me make sure I had my good bra on. See, I didn't even remember what bra I put on either. That'd just be the worst thing.
Okay.
If you didn't have a clean bra, I mean, like you should have a clean bra, but what if it's not your good bra?
What if it's not the good bra?
Yeah.
Right.
So hers was a good bra.
I wonder how many good bras an average person has.
I need to get some bras. Speaking of breasts,
I have 4 go-tos.
see,
4 go-tos.
I need some more.
Yeah.
My wires came out.
I hate wires.
They do hurt, but I don't have nothing up here, so it helps the illusion of
Just a little lip.
Yeah.
Oh,
Make it seem like something is there, but it ain't. It's pads and wires.
Girl, what we
Tricks.
women gotta do, I'm telling you.
We gotta go through tricks and tricks and tricks.
Pulling everything out the bag.
Okay. So I gotta get me some more because my wires came out and that's no good.
No good.
No bueno. Her headliner, Mika J's headliner, her name was Hope Flood, and she's hilarious.
Hope Flood.
Yeah.
Instead of Hope Float.
Instead of Hope Float, it's Hope Flood.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
She's a hilarious comedian, and
Okay.
I met her 2 years ago. She has a comedy convention every year. It's called. Let me get it right. Comics Rock Convention.
Okay.
She hadn't had it in the past. I think 2 years, but I was a part of like maybe 2 years before that.
Okay.
And it was really good. I'm gonna talk about her in Let's Talk Comedy, but she was good. She was good at the show. Funny.
Okay.
I missed her. I didn't get a chance to say hey to her. She did her thing and she was boom out.
Okay. Okay.
But she did good. She did awesome. She looked really good. I haven't seen her in a while.
Oh, good.
Okay, enough of me, Mary. What'd you do this weekend?
Well, I took a few days off and went down to Tennessee.
Tennessee.
I went to Tennessee. Remember that song?
Yep.
I went down to Tennessee. I've never been there before. So I was really excited. And
What'd you go for? You was on a vacation?
Yeah, just a vacation, just some me time,
Okay.
you know, me and a friend. It was a sponsored trip.
Okay.
So we went to Nashville.
Okay.
We spent a day in Memphis, which was really nice.
Mm.
We went to the National Civil Civil Rights Museum.
She's reading her shirt. She has on
Yeah,
a shirt.
I
It
have a
says,
shirt.
"Well-behaved women seldom make history."
Yay!
Cute.
So we went down to the Lorraine Motel
Okay, where
Martin Luther King was murdered.
Mm-hmm.
We went through that whole museum. It was really nice.
Okay.
There were a lot of people, and a lot of white people, which is not surprising. And the
Okay.
reason I say that is because they weren't just the normal Caucasian.
Mm-hmm.
These people were foreigners.
Oh, okay.
They had the accents. They worked from United States.
Okay.
And I thought that was wonderful.
Yeah.
That they come to see the history.
Yes.
And then it made me feel so ashamed. Because it's like, this is our history. This is the way we were treated as a people
Right.
here in the States. And they're coming seeing this awful stuff, you know. But the people that I was with, they was like, wow, Mary, you just walking through here. This doesn't bother you? And I said, no, it doesn't bother me because when I go visit other spots in the South, I always go to the museums and they all have the same pictures because it's all the same history.
Right.
So I've seen all this before. You know what I mean? Dallas, Alabama, Georgia. I've seen it all before. So it didn't affect me. It felt really good to be at that hotel where Martin got shot. That felt good.
Was that your first time there?
That was my very first time. And then we went on Beale Street and we ate. We went to BB King's. It was really nice. I had some Tennessee Jack Daniels. I forgot to bring you yours. I got yours. I got yours.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Give me some whiskey.
So I whiskeyed the whole time I was there.
Hey.
It was really nice. I did some shopping and got me some cowboy boots.
Oh, the hold down.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I got me some cowboy boots. While in Rome, you have to do what the Romans do.
Okay, so you got to have your little cowgirl boots on.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We also took in a concert.
Oh.
We saw Maze featuring Frankie Beverly.
Okay.
It was nice.
Okay.
Nice Joy and Pain. Oh, he sang that song.
Oh, when he said that, I just heard. I love them.
It was a beautiful concert. You're not going to believe how much those tickets were, and we were on the floor.
How much?
I just want you to guess.
You was on floor seats?
I have floor seats.
200?
No, ma'am.
Less or more?
Less.
Less than 2 on the floor?
I could not believe that.
150. 100?
$29.99.
$29?
And 99 cents.
Shut up.
We went to the window to get the ticket, right? There was like on a will call thing or whatever. His sister had ordered the ticket. So you know how you had to go to the window to will call or whatever and get them and stuff like that. So then, everybody giving you the paperwork and everybody getting the ticket and stuff. And I'm like,
29?
was that it?
Why?
Was that it?
I mean, that's great, but...
So I'm thinking, while we're walking, okay, where are we going to be?
Right.
We
about to be a
way
nosebleed.
up there. You know what I mean?
Right.
We should have got those tickets. We could have got online and seen. You know how we do. We could have saw the whole layout of the place and the seating and everything. And when we got in there and started walking, and the man was taking us down, and we was going. I'm like, what? What?
Okay.
No, we were on the floor.
Wow.
But I didn't like the floor because everybody was up.
That's what I don't
When
get.
Maze came on, everybody was standing up. I couldn't even see. I was like, yo, move.
Yeah.
It was nice. They have very nice looking men in the South. In Tennessee. The Southern draws. They were sexy. But then I wonder, how long would I be able to listen to that?
Yeah, that's
You
just
know
like
what I mean? When the record over, I'm done.
I'm good.
I'm done. And the gold teeth.
Oh, they have
And the grills.
Oh, yeah.
I can't. I mean, maybe if I was like 20 years younger or 30 years younger, I could.
Right.
But I'm so over that. It's like, no, baby.
And they are age wearing gold teeth and grills.
Grandmama, mama, auntie, uncle, everybody. And I'm like, I can't. I can't do with the gold teeth all in the front with the stars and the moon and the hearts.
Oh my God.
You know, they have all that stuff, and then they got the grills down at the bottom. I can't.
Oh,
I can't.
That's a lot of gold.
It's a lot.
Right.
It's a lot. I don't understand that. Don't mess with your mouth. Don't mess up your smile like that.
Right.
But that's the thing back there, so they do that. I thought the men were very sexy in Memphis, not Nashville.
Oh, okay. It's a difference.
It's a big
Detail.
difference. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a big difference. I ate a lot. I really enjoyed the barbecue. It was really nice. I had a good time. I don't know if I would necessarily go back.
Okay, like that was I conquered and I'm done.
I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done. If I was gonna go someplace, I think I would like to. I wouldn't mind staying in Nashville, but I'm on my way to Memphis.
Okay, that's
know
where
what
it
I
is.
mean?
Memphis is.
Yeah, because
it is.
when I go to those places, I need to get on the other side of the tracks.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I want to go to them hole in the wall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I want to go to them type of places.
Okay, not the commercial stuff that they have and whatever.
Not the honky tonk bars.
Yeah, right.
That's not my thing.
Right.
You know, I want to go down there where my people are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
they doing. See
I
how
want to see what
partying.
they doing and see how they party. You know, grown folks. But I had a really good time. Yes, I did. But I'm glad to be back because it rained for 2 days, 2.5 days. And by Sunday night, I'm like, I can't wait till Monday morning when I get on that plane and come back home. You know, but it was a very nice vacation, and I'm glad to be back.
And I'm glad that you back because I missed you.
And I missed you too.
I was at work all lonely and then had to come on the podcast and be all lonely. And I was like, okay. And I was so happy when Monday was over because I was like, Mary coming back to work today.
Here I am. Mary's here.
And now I can get out of my phone because Mary back. She's back.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back. I'm glad you're back.
But you know what's coming up this weekend?
What's coming up this weekend? What's this weekend?
Harriet Tubman.
Oh, the movie
it
comes
starts
out
tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We got to get in there. We got to go see that.
Please.
We have to get in there this weekend. We got to make that big as...
Yes.
What was the other movie?
Wakanda.
Yes.
Which I didn't see. I never seen
Black Panther.
Black Panther. That's what I never seen it before.
Really? You didn't see that? I got it on DVD.
Okay.
We have to make it as big as that one.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
We have to. So we got everybody. We got to get out there. This
I
weekend.
agree. I agree. And the only reason why I didn't see why I didn't go see Black Panther. It was for no specific reason. So don't try to come haunt me later and say that I'm not really black and because I didn't see it.
We're gonna take your black card.
Yeah, don't take my black card. I
We
don't
will
know why.
not allow her in Wakanda.
Right.
She can't come.
I can't come in.
You can't come.
That was my joke. I said people would ask me if I sing Black Panther, and I would be like, no, and they would give me this look like, all right, you ain't gonna know how to get into Wakanda because it's in the movie, like the message. The message is in the movie, and we can't tell you. You gotta watch it. I'm a scary movie type person, so just in general, those type of movies I don't go and see those movies. I'll go see a scary movie before.
Because it's like a Marvel thing.
Yeah, and I'm not a Marvel.
I'm not either.
Comic person either. I did go see the Joker. That was good, but it was scary.
Right.
And I like that they showed the background of where the Joker came from.
Okay.
And he was like a scary. It wasn't scary. It wasn't a scary movie, but he was a Joker. So
Okay.
I like that one. But okay, I'm gonna go see Harry. I'm gonna go see Harry.
See Harriet this weekend. Harriet Tubman, everyone, please.
I'm gonna go see it.
I'm gonna hold you to that,
Okay,
Margo.
all right. Do they have a book? Do they have Cliff Notes? Okay,
No. No.
No and no.
Okay,
so we're gonna go on over to our news. Today in news. So today in news, we learned that comedian Niecy Nash announced split from her husband after 8 years.
After 8 years.
Yes, and you said you
8
seen
years.
something that she said you have to do something to keep your man.
It was really funny, and don't get me wrong, I love Niecy Nash.
She's cute.
But what happened was, it wasn't even that long ago. Her husband is an electrical engineer. Isn't that nice? He's just a regular guy.
Okay.
Makes me feel like he's really regular.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many divorces Niecy has been through.
I think this is her second.
Is this her second one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, they had a huge wedding. 200 friends and family members.
Okay.
And it was a TV special on TLC Network. The news of the split was also rather surprising because just a few months ago, she was offering marriage advice. I don't know of all the people that read it, but it was in Essence magazine.
Oh, okay.
When she said, a BJ a day keeps the divorce attorney away.
Oh, okay.
So,
she stopped giving them.
what happened?
She stopped giving BJs.
What happened?
A day. That's a lot of BJs. A day?
A day.
A BJ a day?
And if you got to do all that, your marriage to be successful?
Oh, yeah, no. Where's the papers? I'll sign because I ain't giving one a day.
Come on.
I'm not giving one a day.
Come on.
Now, I'm sure she was telling a jokey joke on that because I ain't giving nobody no BJ a day.
I don't know.
I can't.
That's crazy. That is just so... Really?
Yeah.
So that's what it's about?
Yeah.
If it's in him to do anything, and when he steps out that door, he gonna do it regardless whether you're giving a BJ or not.
Yeah.
Stop.
I can't do it.
Saying silly stuff.
Yeah. And there's no way that my man would get a BJ a day.
So how do you think she feels knowing that she said that in Essence magazine, and now they're in divorce court?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying?
Yeah, don't say that.
Please don't say that. Yeah, so, sorry, Niecy Nash. I'm really sorry. I was kind of pulling for them. I thought they'd made a nice
They're a cute couple. They're very
nice
cute.
couple.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice couple. Regular guy.
Mm-hmm.
Jay, nice looking guy. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sorry, Niecy.
Yep. I met her one time.
Did you?
We did. I had my goddess gathering or my goddess people.
She from South Central, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said she was.
And she was friends with Tamiko. And then Tamiko had like a event. This is a long time ago. And so she was there and she did comedy. And then I had a conversation with her. I told her that I wanted to do comedy. And she just kind of encouraged me. She gave me some encouraging words. Like, just keep going and da-da-da, whatever.
Regular chick.
Just regular. Cool. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. So I was like, oh, okay. And I've always watched her back in the day when she was on the TLC show with the flowers. She was always the lady with the big flowers.
And they would go in and do people's homes and houses and stuff. Yes, I remember that. That's
when I watched her.
Yeah.
I don't watch her now. My boyfriend, he watches
Claws.
Okay. Yeah, he probably said, don't be saying that I watch Claws. He was watching it. He was. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. But I didn't watch it. But he liked it. Whatever it was about, he liked it. So, and people like that movie, that show. Yeah.
Okay.
So, it is what it is.
I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it. Even though he recorded it, he hasn't recorded it in a while, I'm going to say. But he stopped watching it. But I haven't watched it. When he recorded it, I didn't watch it. I didn't get into it. I don't think I ever really watched it to see. But he liked it, whatever it was.
Wow.
So good luck to you, Miss Niecy Nash.
Yeah.
You cute. You find another one.
Yeah.
You find another one. No BJs a day.
Please stop it with the BJs.
No, that's too much. That's too much. I heard the Popeye's chicken sandwich is coming back on Sunday.
Coming back.
Let me give you something.
I just hope those lines. Back in August, when I was in Georgia, I kid you not, I left here and the lines were down the street.
For a chicken sandwich?
For a chicken sandwich. When I went to Georgia, a whole different state, they had lines wrapped around the corner. Okay? They had people coming out the doors.
That's ridiculous.
I'm like, come on, you guys. What's going on
It's
here?
a freaking chicken sandwich.
Did you ever get one?
Never.
I never got one either.
I'm not going to stand in no line way around the corner for no damn chicken sandwich. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is so crazy.
I would never. I can't. I don't even want to stand in line for my groceries.
And you know what? And you know what? They said they're going to leave it on the menu now. It's going to be a regular.
Okay, so now you don't have to try to rush and hoard and do all this other stuff. Just wait until there ain't no line and go in there and get you one. And it's there.
And so we're going to let it cool down a little bit.
Okay.
We're going to go on one of our Fridays and we're going to get us a chicken sandwich.
Okay.
And then we'll let the audience know what we thought of
it.
Okay.
We'll do that.
We'll do that. Okay.
Yeah, but we ain't standing in no line.
We're not standing in no line. We're not standing in no line.
That's what we ain't going to be able to do because that's not going to work. I can't. Not for no food. I don't get it. I don't.
And what if we don't like it?
And then you don't like it. What if you don't like it? You just stood in line. And then it'd be nasty. You can't even get that time back.
Girl, I'll be so upset. Oh my God, I'll be so upset.
You can't even get the time back. It's sandwich. Oh my God. Okay, we gonna let the hoopla, let everybody go and get your little chicken sandwiches there. Starting on Sunday, and you pointed out the reason why they're doing it on Sunday because Chick-fil-A
is closed.
That was smart.
Smart. Very smart. Very smart.
Chick-fil-A ain't open on Sunday.
Yeah, they got some people in the marketing department over there.
They said, we got you.
Smart.
So
no competition.
No.
You don't have nowhere else to go.
Nope.
You got to come to us to get the chicken sandwich today.
Yep. There it is. And there it is.
There it is.
So we'll see what happens with that.
There it is.
You wanted to talk about that guy.
Yeah. That guy, he was the one that was, he was a real millionaire tycoon or something. He had a lot of money, but he was trafficking young women. And his name was Epstein. Remember him? Jeffrey Epstein, remember him? Anyway, he had a brother. And anyway, he went to jail. And one time he was in the infirmary because he supposedly tried to hang himself or something, or somebody beat him up or whatever. So they put him back and he was supposed to be on a suicide watch.
Okay.
That didn't happen, I guess, because a few days later they said that he hung himself. And everybody thought that was fishy. See, because he had a black book. He knew
too much.
He knew too much.
Right.
He knew too much about people. And they just, I really believe they thought it was a matter of time that he was going to talk and things were going to be found out. But anyway, he ended up dead. And they say he committed suicide. But what his brother did, his brother hired a forensic pathologist. Okay. And that forensic pathologist said that Epstein died by homicidal strangulation, not by suicide hanging.
Okay, so they try to say it was a suicide, but it was actually a homicide. Which
it was
somebody
a homicide.
did it.
It was a homicide, and that's what we always thought anyway. Right. But you see how they work and cover stuff up? He killed himself. Why would that man, with all that money, kill himself?
Right.
He had to have faith and have hope that my money gonna get me out.
And what I know gonna get me out.
And they were like, no, did nobody want to mess with him no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they killed him. They do that all the time.
Yep, all day long.
They do that all the time. So they found out that it was a homicide.
Cover-ups.
Awful.
So he knew stuff about Trump.
Oh, all of them.
Stuff about all the political senators.
Okay. All of them.
Oh yeah. They wasn't gonna let him survive.
They weren't gonna let him survive. Not with what he knew. You know what I mean? And then he had a girlfriend too that would go out and actually bring the women back.
Ooh,
you know, I guess the model types and you know, the Miss Americas and those types and stuff. There was one girl, she was telling it all. You know, she was just saying that his girl was setting everything up. It was really crazy. They couldn't find her though. They couldn't find her. She got out of there. Wherever she went, she was gone.
Ghost. She was like,
nope. Gone. But I'm so glad. And you know what? He was a smart man because you know what he did? He turned everything over to his brother.
Oh.
His brother then gave him everything.
Oh,
gave his brother everything. So that if those people came to try to sue him, those young girls that he was messing with, if they came for him for his money, there wouldn't be any.
Oh.
And he ended up getting killed in the jail.
Right.
So his brother has all of it.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that something?
Mm-hmm. Now the brother needs to watch out. Now, did the brother have a black book and everything else?
See, I don't know. I don't know much about the brother.
Okay.
I don't know much about the
Well,
brother.
he need to.
But he was smart enough to hire somebody to find out how his
Yeah.
brother got killed.
Yeah. And if something end up happening to him, then we really know something's
really
going
know.
on. So they gonna leave him alone for a minute.
Yeah.
So he got enough time to get away and be somewhere else.
Yeah, he'll be coming out of a hotel or something, a restaurant, and they're shooting.
Mm-hmm.
And they say
far away.
Yeah, they say it was random.
Right.
Somebody just drove by,
Okay.
drive by. Some white folks say,
Oh, yeah.
drive by.
They good. They good. They good with their stories when they need them.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well,
Isn't that interesting?
they're very interesting how people cover up stuff when you have money and when you have a lot to
What
lose.
you can get away with.
When you know you can get away with it. Okay. Well, that is our news. That's all we got today. I got music for my Let's Talk Comedy segment. Okay, I was doing a little bit too much on that one. I'm pushing all kind of buttons. They had a lot of bass in it. That's my Let's Talk Comedy segment. I want to do R.I.P. to John Witherspoon. He passed away 2 days ago. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? 2 days ago. He was such a funny comedian. He was a very funny comedic actor.
He was a very good actor.
I remember the first time that I seen him. It was in a movie called Hollywood Shuffle. Do you remember Hollywood Shuffle?
I remember Hollywood Shuffle. Yes.
I love that movie. That was a Robert Townsend movie. Where's Robert Townsend?
Where is he at?
Robert Townsend was like around back in the day. I remember him. It was Winky Dinky Dogs.
Oh my God. You are funny.
I remember him in that, and then of course Friday, and then the Wayans brothers, Pops,
and Boomerang.
Oh yeah,
Coordinated.
You're like a little bit of your fur came off. Oh, let me keep a piece of that.
He was so good.
Coordinate.
He was so good.
He was hilarious.
That was so funny.
Yeah, he was a great guy from knowing him on TV. But it seems like he was a great father and husband.
That was a nice stuff his son said about him. That was very nice and touching.
Very beautiful. His son left a very nice Instagram, IG post, and very heartfelt. Didn't know that he was sick, but if I was rich or in the eye of everybody else, and I got sick, I probably wouldn't be out there either like that. I wouldn't, I'm gonna just be with my friends and my family and be peaceful. Yeah,
that's it. And it's no one's business.
No, you don't need to be publicized. He has this. He sick or whatever. Yeah. People were like, "Oh, we didn't even know he was sick. It wasn't your business. It wasn't your business." I'm like, just because he's an actor don't mean that you have to know his personal business. Coordinate. So, R.I.P. John Witherspoon. We'll see you up there laughing. Yeah, we love you. Looking down at us. And
yes.
Oh, you left us with all of your memories of laughter. So we appreciate that.
Yes.
So in my Let's Talk Comedy segment, I just wanted to, and this is not a paid endorsement for her Hope Flood's Comics Rock Convention, but I just wanted to put that out there that she does have a Comics Rock Convention. She's doing the 8th annual next year in 2020, April 20th. And I know why you did April 20th, Hope. I know. When I was writing this, I was like 420. Okay. So I was like, okay, cute. I like it. But if anybody is out there that is serious in learning the behind the scenes of comedy, the business of comedy, just being a comic, whatever it is in comedy that you want to grow in, I recommend this convention, this Comics Rock convention for you, because it's a whole week of seminars and meet and greets, networking, collaborations, education from known comedians, paid comedians, just people in the industry that are out there making money in this business, and they are giving you all of the nitty gritty of the business. And I learned so much from attending that conference. I went every day the whole week, and I learned so much information. I was a newer comic when I was doing, I think I was probably 3-4 years in.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I took that knowledge. I'm the type of person where I need to like learn from somebody. Like I need to hear the information. I absorb it like a sponge, and then when it's time for me to use it, it's there, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember when.
Yeah.
Where's my notes from that convention? Because now that I'm in the position of promoting shows and producing shows and dealing with comics and doing different things with my own comedy, I have pulled out books from the convention and my notes, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is what they said in this seminar, this is what they said in this workshop. It didn't make sense to me at that time, but now I'm like, oh, it came back. And I'm like, okay. So I was on Hope was on a IG Live.
Okay.
She had popped up, did IG Live. And so I was just in there just listening. I was doing something on the computer, and I just listened to her. And she said, and I'm coming back with my Comics Rock convention next year. I was like, what? I stopped everything. What?
Did she just say?
Yes. Because she took a break for 2 years. She's like, the last time, I didn't go to the last one that she had when she said, this is the last one. I'm not going to do it anymore. So she took her hiatus, and now she's coming back. And she says that the reason why she is coming back is because she knows that is her passion. I'm not saying word for word, Hope, if you listen to this, because I'm going to tag you in this podcast. But not word for word, but she realized that it was her passion to be able to give up-and-coming comics the knowledge that they need in order to be successful in the business.
Right.
And I love that. I really do. I am the type of person that once I gain the knowledge, I also want to be able to give back.
Right.
This is why I produce the Hey Y'all comedy show, because I want to be able to put comics up that don't have the opportunity to go out there and be at the Laugh Factory, because you have to be a part of the Laugh Factory in order to be the Laugh. You have to know somebody at the comedy store. And, it's a whole lot of politics. So if you can come down here to the Long Beach Federal Underground, you can be on my stage. I have a great stage. I have a great stage, and I have a great audience, and I try to find up-and-comings, people that just, want stage time.
Right. Give them an opportunity.
Come on up and come and show out and show people who you are.
Exactly. Now, where is the convention, and how long is the convention?
So the convention is usually in LA. It was, when I went, it was in LA, and she had it at the J Spot. So we would meet at the J Spot.
Okay.
And every day, a comedian would come in. I had got, she had a voiceover coach that came in.
Okay.
And I took classes from him as well. I don't remember his name. He was on, he was a voice for the crackhead on the PJs.
Oh, really?
Yes. I think his name is Michael. But after I went to the convention, he gave us his information, and I did voiceover classes with him and learned how to do that. I didn't finish my classes because that's when I had my situation had happened.
Okay.
Had a stroke and aneurysm, and then I stopped doing classes, and I was like, okay. But I learned a lot in the time that I did work with him.
Right.
So I really did appreciate that. She had Lunel. Lunel is a part of the whole week there with us.
Oh, okay.
Lunel is awesome. Lunel is very informative. So is Hope. But she was very informative on the information that she gave about comedy.
Okay.
She is to the point, straight shooter. Here it is. And she gave us a lot of information.
Wow.
So I appreciated that. She had an attorney that was there. It was an attorney for he's an attorney for the Braxton's family.
Okay.
He was from Atlanta, and he was great. He was telling you the ins and outs and what you need to do and LLCs and all this other paperwork when you going out here working as a comic and changing your name and all this other good, really great information. I took a lot of notes. I still have them.
Oh, okay.
She had Shane, who's a comedian. I love Shane. Shane was back in the day with Def Comedy Jam, still around, still hella funny, still performing.
That sounds so familiar.
Light-skinned dude. I'm going to show you a picture of him.
Okay.
He's funny, and I have met him personally, had conversations with him. He's a really cool dude. Just like in the past couple of years, he was good because he's a social media type person. So
okay.
He tells us about the hashtags and what you do to, get your stuff out there, this and whatever. That class was good. I still go back to my notes now on his. And he's so open. He call me. Here's my phone number. Here, just email me.
That's cool.
Yes, I love that.
That is cool.
I love that.
Oh my God, that is wonderful.
And what I really love is about that is because I'm learning in comedy and in anything. People compete. So they, don't want to tell you information. I'm not going to tell you this. I'm not going to tell you that.
Oh, so what? It's going to be different for every comedian because every comedian is different.
Yes.
So what's going to happen if you share with me about the business?
Yes.
What could happen?
What could happen? And what
People are so
and
silly.
what if the great thing happens? You know who I'm gonna come looking for? Your ass, because you helped me.
That's it. Exactly. That's the fear.
You know who I'm not gonna come looking for if I ask you something and you to tell me shit? Not you.
Right. Exactly.
I'm gonna say hi from afar.
Yeah. Just like that one lady did. What was her name? What's the lady's name? Brought all her friends back.
Tiffany Haddish. Yes.
See?
You see what happens when you help people?
Yeah.
And
because Kevin helped her.
He did.
He tells a story about helping her and everything.
Yeah. And if somebody asks you for help, and
you see a need,
or you say, hey, I know this person can handle this situation. Let me let them know about this.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you tell me, and I end up getting whatever it is, and maybe you went out for it too, and you didn't get it, but I got it. You know who I'm gonna be looking for when I reach my level of whatever? You
do it, Tiffany Haddish.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But people don't do that, and I have to.
Sad, and it's sad for our people.
It is.
Why do we have to be that way?
Yeah. Because we want to just keep bringing our hands down and lifting everybody up. Bring everybody up with you.
What's the problem?
I don't want to have a whole bunch of broke friends. I want to have the same. I want to bring my friends up. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
I want you around me. I want you around me.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be the only one I'm going to be able to trust.
Yeah. Thank you. Because all the other ones is here because I what I got.
That's right. At least I know you.
Yeah. You here.
They don't even understand that.
No, because they so in their head on whatever it is. On the one hand, I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling you. And you can just tell the people that don't want to tell you nothing. They just be very vague. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So, but I have been blessed. I will say that I have been blessed to have met some amazing people that have given me so much information in this comedy game. That I'm not even mad when the ones that I feel like kind of slided me or, maybe didn't give me enough information that, I don't want to say not enough, but I just felt like they didn't want to give me
wasn't forthcoming with it.
Yeah. They don't give me too much information. But the ones that did, I appreciate you. I really do. So it's all good. It's all good. I'm not complaining. Not at all. I'm truly blessed. So Hopeful's 8th annual Comics Rock Convention will be held in 2020, April 20th through April 24th. And for more details, you can go to www.comicsrockconvention.com, and I'll have it in my description box so you can check that out. It's worth every penny that you would pay. She has an early bird special right now. I'm contemplating if I'm going this year. I mean, I'm like 89% sure that I am.
Yeah, because you sound like you really want to go.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
But I have until, and I'm a last minute person, so I have until November 30th to get the early bird special, which is $2.99. And $2.99 is for, and don't quote me, go to the website and get really all the information. But you will be a part of a showcase. They showcase comedy all around that whole week. They have comedy showcases at the J Spot, at Comedy Union, at Sal's Comedy Hole, wherever. They just have different places to showcase all the talent that's at the convention.
Okay, that's cool.
And then they have all of the seminars and workshops for the week. This is for $2.99 for the whole week worth of stuff. They have a tribute dinner where she does a tribute to a comedian or someone in the business. They have surprise guests. They have professional development. They have industry panels. What was that? Okay, I can't even remember the guy's name. I'm not going to even go that far. It's a lot of networking. You get to talk to other comedians that's there from out of state. And the sad thing, and she also said it when I went there, is that the majority of comics that was at the convention were from out of state.
Are you serious?
Yep. Now, we out here in Los Angeles where everybody think they funny and everybody think they a comic. But you don't want to go and get the knowledge that you can get.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking about all those people that came through your show.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think when I was there, it may have been me, and I could count probably on one hand that were from Los Angeles.
Really?
Wow.
So
y'all need to get y'all butts out there if y'all want to be true to the game and learn some stuff and stop playing.
Never too old to learn, and you never know enough to where you feel that you can stop learning.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Get out there. And
yeah,
get that.
It's sad because some of y'all don't have no etiquette when it comes to just dealing with people. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Ouch. Oh, God.
Yeah, we ain't all stars, so don't start acting like a star till you're a star. That's all I gotta say.
Till you're a star.
Let your star rise. Let your star rise. Don't dull it with the dumb shit. Oh, I'm gonna put that right there. I'm gonna leave that right there. Oh, I didn't make no music for that one.
What?
For Ask Eminem. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Next week, I was working on music today when I came home.
Okay.
So anyway, so we have the next segment, which is Ask Eminem, which is Ask Mary and Morgan. So we have a segment called Ask Eminem, and our segment is about asking us about anything that's work related, because we are both HR professionals and we can assist you. We can advise you, but we will advise you if you need to talk to an attorney.
Exactly.
We can give you all the advice in the world, but at the end of the day, some stuff just needs to go to the attorney. Okay. So you can send us any of your stories, your questions, your comments, any work-related problems or good things. You know, you may work at a job that's doing just perfect. You know, everybody's good to their employees, and you want to share it. You can send it to us.
Yes.
We can read it, and then somebody else can learn from your employer. You can send it to justbeingme, margoevans@gmail.com. And we'll read your comments on air and give you all the advice that we can legally. And then if we, again, feel like it's something that you need to talk to an attorney, we'll let you know. Don't forget, we will change your name and your location to protect your identity. So you won't be getting fired nowhere trying to blame us. So just do that. So this week, I found a story. So I didn't take a comment. I took a story. And this is about a woman that got hit in the face with a blender. That ain't funny. After conflict over a messed up McDonald's order. So did you see the video?
I did not see the video, but I heard about the story. So give us a little backdrop.
Okay, so what had happened was this lady in Ohio, she was in the drive-thru. She got her kids some Happy Meals.
Okay.
So the order was wrong. She wanted something else.
Of course it was.
Of course it's wrong. So she parks her car. Her kids are in the car. She comes inside. She talks to the manager. She says, my order is incorrect. They ask her to go and stand off to the side.
Okay.
Now, the video...
They good with that?
Yeah.
Just stand over there, ma'am. I'll help you in just a second.
Right.
Yeah.
Politely, the lady goes over to the side. You see her standing in the back. It was 15 minutes to pass by because they had the time going.
Wow.
The lady had got her kids some more drinks in their cup because they didn't finish their drinks. It's been 15 minutes.
Wow.
She did some refills. It was a sign, like the little mopping sign. Kid ran by, knocked that down. The lady picked it up. The customer picked it up, put it back right there. She's waiting patiently. She's being patient. Mm-hmm. She went ahead and did that. She came up to the counter, and then the lady said something to her again. So she said, you know what? I was like, forget this. I went and got all the rest of the food, brought it back into the McDonald's, and asked them to give me a refund.
Because give me a refund. No one's helping me. I've been standing here for 20 minutes.
Yes.
Nobody is helping me.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your food.
Yeah.
Give me my money.
Give me my money back. Mm-hmm. Now this is when it turned bad.
Uh-oh.
Everything was great.
Everything was going okay.
Until she said, give me my refund. The manager had words with her and walks off. Customer picks up the bag and throws it at the manager as the manager is walking away. So in return...
What did the manager say to her?
Yeah, what was being said said she had to throw
it.
That's okay.
All right.
But she threw it.
Okay. She threw it.
She got hit. The manager got hit. And she picked up what was next to her, which happened to be a blender. A big one. And she had a good aim. And knocked her in her eye.
Oh, my God.
And she went flying back. Boom. All on the little mop thing that she picked up.
She hit her, didn't she?
She hit her. She flew. She bounced. That's how hard she hit
from her ass.
She...
With the blender.
With a blender.
Okay.
So...
Let's just talk about this.
Let's dissect that.
Woo!
Dissect it.
Okay. First of all, here. This is my take on it. First of all, those people that work in fast food restaurants, they know what they sign up for. You're dealing with the public. Mm-hmm. You have to have very strong customer service skills.
Yes.
And if you are a manager, yours got to be even stronger than that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So sometimes, there may be a little riff, but you as a manager should be able to escalate it.
Yes.
Escalate it. You know what I mean? If somebody comes in there and says, I didn't get this. Okay, give me just a second. They don't ask any more questions. They go, give me your fries. Let me see your receipt. Oh, we didn't get this or whatever. They give you fries. Okay, thank you. Because I'm going to get you out of there.
Yeah.
Because I don't want any of the other customers to hear about what you didn't get.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So then they looking at me crazy, making sure I put their stuff in the bag. Mm-hmm. So, I think that it was bad service for her to stand over there for 20 minutes, first off.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to be honest. Mm-hmm. That could have been me. That could have been me.
He was going to be throwing the food?
I mean, listen. I'm just being real. Margo, you know me.
Okay.
Margo, no. Margo,
yeah.
know me.
I can see
listen.
it.
Listen. I come into your establishment to spend my hard-earned money for whatever you have that I need or I want. Mm-hmm. Okay? I made that check by going in there every day, even on days when I didn't want to go. Mm-hmm. Okay? So that's hard-earned money to me.
Right.
So when I come in, you greet me, you take my order, I get my order. You are the professional behind the counter. Mm-hmm. Okay? I'm counting on you to make sure that you put what I pay for in that bag.
Right.
Okay. I don't want to go through any changes with you. Mm-hmm. Okay? But if I do, that's when your customer service skills come in. Mm-hmm. And you say, oh, no, ma'am, well, let me take care of that.
Yes.
And you take care of it, and let me go on about my business.
Done.
Okay? But what you're not going to do is you're not going to have me sit over there in a corner and wait for you to help me when you get good and ready. Okay? Because that's not fair. I got 2 kids, they hungry. I didn't get what I paid for.
I paid for it. You didn't give me nothing for free.
So when you go get the manager's supposed to be a little bit brighter than you.
Yep.
Okay? That's what we counting on anyway.
Yep.
So you come up to me and then you take care of it. Okay? Now, you turned around with an attitude and you walked away.
And I'm sure you was
And I've
tripping.
been there for 20 minutes. No. Listen, we're going to have a conversation. We're going to have a conversation. Okay? Now, I don't know how you're going to take this. Okay? But we're going to have a conversation. Okay? And then I need to see a general manager. I need to call corporate. I need to do something.
Yes.
Okay? Somebody need to help me, because if you're a manager and you can't do better with me, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Something is wrong.
You shouldn't be in that position.
You shouldn't even be in that position. Okay. Now, I'm not going to say I would have threw something at her, but they probably would have been pulling us apart. Because I have 2 children that are very nice. I don't know what I did to deserve these girls.
Right.
But they always tap me on the shoulder, Mama, stop.
Okay. God send them.
Mama,
to
she
you
not
for that
even making no
reason.
money. Mama, don't say that. It ain't her fault, Mama. You know what I mean?
Right.
They always bring me back in.
Right.
Because I'm like, no, yes, it is her fault. You know, they need to learn how to run this establishment. I'm real loud. You know,
I know you are.
I'm real loud with it. I could come in here and manage this. Hey, y'all heard?
Right.
I
can be the manager.
I be in it.
Right.
So, but what I'm saying is, I'm saying it's the manager's fault. I'm saying it's the establishment's fault. Because if the manager couldn't do it, darn it, one of the people at the counter should have just helped the lady. Help the lady. They seen that lady standing back there for 20 minutes.
Right.
Get her out of there.
Right.
You get her out of there. Customers first. Get her out of there.
There it is right there. Customer is first.
Get her out of there.
Regardless.
Now, okay, she threw something. Okay, you ain't got to pick up nothing. You don't have to damage the McDonald's, whatever, their property or whatever. You pick up the phone and call the police and say, this woman just assaulted me with a Happy Meal.
Yep.
That's what you do.
Period. And
That's
you're
what
done.
you do. What does the policy say?
Right.
Miss McDonald manager.
Right.
What does it say?
I know it didn't say if somebody do something to you, throw a blender.
Pick up the blender and throw the blender. That same damn blender that you guys don't clean.
Right.
Okay? That same blender. Now you done messed up the blender.
Right. Now we can't even get no damn shakes.
We ain't got no shakes. We don't have no ice cream.
We good. McDonald's good for not having no shakes.
We don't have anything. We done messed up the damn
The
blender. You know, so what I'm saying is, I think, yes, the lady was frustrated and she was mad.
Yes.
Okay. She shouldn't have thrown anything. But I'm putting more of the blame on the manager.
Okay.
Because she shouldn't have turned around and picked up a blender and threw it out the woman.
Right.
Because now she's going to have to pay that hospital bill.
Yep.
And she's not going to have a job.
10 years she worked there.
And you have to be careful, because you may end up going and being on the other side of that counter and working for that woman when she get through with y'all's ass. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you was having a bad day too. See,
Yep.
you should have called in
Yeah. You shouldn't have came to work.
and let somebody else handle her.
Right.
But you're wrong.
Yep.
You're wrong. I don't care what anybody does. Like on a job, and Margot, you know, 2 people get into it, somebody slaps somebody, don't slap them.
No. You at work.
You at work. Don't you slap that
Not
person.
the club.
Don't fight.
Right.
Don't fight. But I guarantee you, that person slap you, they gone.
They gone.
They fired.
Right.
They fired. Both of y'all fighting. Both of y'all fired.
Both of you gotta go.
Ain't nobody making no money.
Right.
Ain't nobody rent paid.
Right.
Car gone.
Right.
You understand?
Yep.
So, her doing that blender, should have never done it.
Should have never happened.
She would still be in there right now.
They had, and I couldn't find the story. I just seen it like on going on the Facebook feed. They had it said the other side of the story. So they talked to the manager, and so the manager said that once she threw that Happy Meal, and inside it had a little, the little ass chocolate milk like this. It hit her in the back of the head, and so kind of her reflex was to pick up.
How big was that little carton of milk?
That thing is tiny.
Two swallows is gone.
It may have hurt it, but just like you just said, you are the bigger person.
Supposedly.
Mm-hmm. You in the manager's position. If it hurt so bad, call 911 and go get that lady arrested.
She just assaulted me.
There
you know
go.
what? They got cameras all in there.
Right.
Roll the film.
Right. No matter what y'all back and forth was, she had no right to throw anything at you, just like you had no right to throw anything back at her.
I tell you, you know what? You can go spit on somebody, you know that's assault.
Mm-hmm.
So all you had to do, Miss Manager,
right?
What does the policy say?
Yeah.
How do you treat customers?
Yeah.
How are you training them folks in there?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so tit for tat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if they do this to you, then you do it to them. No, you can't do that. People like to sue all day long, and your last name ain't McDonald's. Like
so listen, did the lady have to go to the hospital?
The lady went to the hospital. Her eye looked like a bigger than a golf ball, like a softball.
Oh Lord!
Shut.
So you know there's some damage.
Oh yeah,
there's some damage.
When she was talking, you could see the red was still because the swelling went down, but her eye at the top, because when she put her eye to the left or right, whatever, you could see the red still on the eyeball. So,
shoot,
and they asked her, he said, the news reporter, he said, do you think that it would have went differently if you wouldn't have thrown that at her? She said, no matter what, I think it would have got ugly. Like, the words that were going back and forth, if it was the blender, they probably would have been throwing fists.
Wow. Wow.
So, whatever they were saying back and forth, it wasn't good.
Mm-hmm.
But they both was wrong, and that lady lost a 10-year job.
She lost a 10-year job.
Yep, she's been working at McDonald's for 10 years.
Wow.
So,
well, it's time to do something else now anyway, right?
Yeah. She needs to get some training, because she's definitely not manager material. That's not manager material if you can't hold your anger.
I'm not gonna smell McDonald's for 10 years.
No, that's a long time. I can't even smell McDonald's in my car right now. Like it got to go. Don't take that brown bag up out my car with that ketchup nasty smell. I can't do it.
I don't want to smell that stuff for 10 years. I don't want to do it.
I can't do it.
And I don't want them senior citizens, citizens coming in there every morning talking about, can I have a refill of some coffee?
Coffee all day long.
And you're not gonna sit over there reading that same newspaper half of the day.
Right.
No, I couldn't sit in McDonald's 10 years. I couldn't do it. It's time for her to do something else.
Yeah, things happen for a reason.
And and I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. But I expect better from a manager. I really do.
Yeah.
I really do.
100%.
That's wrong. And you know what? Sometimes we customers are going to act up.
Oh, yeah. Because we feel like we always right, and I'm paying my money.
And this is my hard-earned money, damn it. I'm tired.
Yeah. And if it's wrong, if the order is wrong, it's wrong.
Fix it.
I told you cheeseburger, you gave me a hamburger. I don't know what the order was, but if that's what I told you, and that's what's on my receipt, and y'all messed up, you need to come fix it.
But you got me waiting 20, 25 minutes. Are you serious?
Yeah, that don't make any sense.
I can't. That makes no sense at all. Mm-mm. Oh, she wasn't a good manager.
No, not at all.
She needed to go. She really did. She really needed to go. It just makes me angry. I just expect something more out of people that work in customer service. I'm not asking them to, do backward flips for me or anything like that. All I'm asking you to do is get your job right.
I'm asking you to do your job.
And I'm asking you, when I come to the counter, I'm just saying, say hi. Say, how was your day? Hi, can I help you?
Right.
Anything. You need to say something to me because I'm finna give you my money.
Yeah.
So you need to say something to me because you know what? I can go a million other places.
Right. And I'm here.
That's good customer service.
Because a lot of them, when you walk up, they just looking like...
And I look at them. I say, hello.
Right. How you... hello? Are you ready for me? What's going on?
Are you
Greet me. I don't even know if you're ready for me. You just staring.
Yeah.
You're looking at me like, you ready? Okay, hello, hi, how you doing?
I just expect, and my kids, they really get mad at me. But, I'm getting better. I'm getting better with age. Mm-hmm. But, I just don't, I can't tolerate a lot. I just don't have it.
Yeah.
I just don't have it. I just expect something different. That's all.
Yeah.
What do you think?
You know what? I think that's a good segue into our next, because I agree 100% with you on that.
Okay.
I agree. She got fired. She needed to get fired. She needed to be way over with the customer. Her level of patience, which is why we go on to the next one. Her level of patience should have been way higher than that customer's patience. I'm going to the bullshit and beauty segment. So this week on bullshit and beauty, the question is, do you run?
Do I run?
Do you run?
Yes, I do.
Out of patience, fucks, and money?
All of it.
I love it. We got that quote from Fuckology.
Yes, we did.
Fuckology on it was something that was posted on Facebook, and it says, "Do you run? Yes, out of patience, fucks, and money." And that lady ran out of patience and fucks.
Yeah. Yeah. And that one that came in there, money too.
Money. She ran out of all three. The customer ran out of all three. Patience, fucks, and money. Because I had to pay my money for what I want. Y'all got me standing over here for 25 minutes.
I can't be patient.
And I'm all out of fucks. So take this milk chocolate to your head.
It's on. It's on. Oh my goodness.
But that, is a very true statement. And when we was talking earlier, you was talking about what's it called? Personality test?
Yes.
Where you have to learn your numbers of who you are.
Right.
Yes.
Everybody has a personality number. It's always good to know what your number is, and then try to figure out, how can I say this? Use your, what we call that? Emotional intelligence. To find out what someone else's number is.
Right.
So that you know how to deal with them. And what type of person is, and how you would deal with them on different situations and occasions.
Yeah. Because Mary was talking about how she went to a class, not a class, but a little gathering or whatever, and they were figuring out your numbers. But most times, we're in the world, we're not going to be able to say, oh, that person is a number 1 or a number 2. What number are you? I don't know what number I am.
Right.
But you have to take the time to learn people. So if it's your coworker, somebody that you're around all the time, you have to figure out what level you think that person is at. If you know that you're a level 2, so you can say yourself, you can self-diagnose as a number 2. Figure out what a number 2 is.
Right.
And you say, okay, so in order for me to deal with a number 10, how would I deal with that person?
Right.
I wouldn't deal with a number 10 person. I'm just, my personality, I know that somebody that's always on 1,000 is somebody that I can't deal with.
Right.
They're
going to be very toxic.
Very toxic. And I can't deal with that kind of energy in my life.
Right.
So wouldn't be somebody that I would gravitate to. That wouldn't be somebody that I would befriend. I couldn't do it.
Right.
Because that's just too much, But some people can deal with some 10s can probably deal with 10s. I don't know.
Right.
But other numbers, other people and personalities may be able to deal with that, But I can't. I can't do it. So just learning learning yourself and who you are and how much you can tolerate.
Your number.
And then figuring out in your head, we're not asking you to walk around and say, well, this is what I read, and I think you're a number 10. Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? You do it mentally. Mentally. You say, okay, I'm going to be around these people, and let me just figure out, okay, so this is my core group of people that I'm going to be around all the time. Let me see how I need to work with these people so that we all can work well together.
And once you start working with people and you start having conversations with people and, going through different situations with people, you find out what their number is. You will automatically know what their number is. Okay? So you learn how to treat that person. You know what kind of words to use towards that person. You know how to approach that person. You know what that person may like as a birthday gift. Anything.
Right.
Things like that or whatever. You know how to treat. Like, for instance, I would not treat you like I would treat somebody else in the office.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Because we have different personalities.
Everybody has different personalities and everything like that. So everybody gets treated differently. And I think I know everybody's numbers. You know what I mean? But I have not mastered how to treat everybody. my personality. That's just who I am. I'm a work in progress.
Right.
You know, and the thing is that when something comes to my head, you know, I say it. If something's bugging me, I say it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I try to say it nicely as possible, but I'm not good with the whipped cream and the cherry on top.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
That's
very
not
good.
your personality.
It's
though.
not my personality.
Right.
And you know what? I'm a tough cookie. You know, it's just like everybody. I'm not for everybody. I am not for everybody. But you know, I'm a nice person. I'm a very lovable person. I'm a very focused person.
Caring person.
Yeah, caring, and I'm very loyal. But I have no tolerance for BS.
Right.
I have none. You have to be a straight shooter with me. You have
Tell
to be.
me what it is.
Please don't dress up nothing for me. Don't put no suspenders, no tie, no high heels. Don't put nothing on it for me. Just give it to me.
Bare butt naked and straight.
That's how I want it. That's how I want it. You know what I mean? And that's the way I expect people to be with me. You know what I mean? But I haven't learned how to come down and be with the people that are not like that.
Yeah.
That need a little sugar in it. You know what I mean? That want some whipped cream and that want a cherry.
Right.
I haven't learned how to go and bring out the whipped cream and the cherry.
Give it to you like that. I can't.
And I definitely can't spoon feed you. I can't.
Yeah.
I just can't do it. But that's just who I am. I'm a Capricorn. I'm straight. That's it. You know what I mean? This is how I am. You can take me or leave me.
Right.
It makes no difference.
Right.
I swear it don't make a difference.
But see, that's a good thing because you know who you are.
Yes,
that is who you are.
Yes.
And you know that.
Exactly.
So now it takes the person to get to know you to know if, can I deal with that kind of personality or not? Because that's who you are.
Right.
You can't change. That's another thing. You cannot change people.
Right.
Especially grown-ass people.
Oh, you can't.
They are who they are. You're going to have to love them where they are or not love them where they are.
Exactly.
Either way, that is who they are.
And see, another thing you have to realize, too, and what I realized, too, I used to work with another girl, and she didn't work in my department, but she worked upstairs. She worked a couple of floors up from me. And she was sweet as pie. She was so sweet, and she was kind of timid a little bit, but she knew all the little catchphrases and she knew how to get people, and I mean she was the kind that was very lovable with the whipped cream and the cherries. She could do all that. And it was so funny because when her and I were together, everybody was saying, how did you guys ever get together?
Right.
But see, the thing was, we created a balance for each other.
That's what you have to do.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it was like she would throw things on me and she could just be herself and let all that down.
Right.
Okay? And then when I was with her, I tried to do a little cherry and whipped cream. I learned a lot from her. You know, and I'm hoping she learned a lot from me.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did that for each other.
See.
Although we were different.
Yes.
But I think that there was, you know, a balance there that we created for each other.
And that's a good point. Because we all can get along, but you have to learn how to create that balance.
Right. Exactly.
We're not saying that person is a 10 and I'm a 2 and I can't deal with you ever. No. I need to figure out a balance because I may have a 10 on my team. Right. And I can't say I'm not dealing with you. I may not want to, but I have to create a balance to know that, okay, in order for me to deal with this 10, I have to do this and I have to do that. And I have to, we, not just me, we have to create a balance to where we can come to some kind of middle ground so we can get work done and things accomplished, or even to communicate.
You know. And then sometimes with communication, you know, I'm just going to be honest right now. This is going to sound very harsh, but this is the way I feel. Sometimes when I'm talking, you know, and I'm trying to make a point,
right,
and things, you know, I feel like a lion. Okay,
you're about to eat the
and I'm saying something, and I want you to hear me. You know what I mean? But if you down here barking, I ain't turning around.
Right.
Why should I?
Right.
Because you're barking. You're a dog. I'm a lion.
Yeah.
I'm not turning around and listen to your bark.
Right. Lion roars louder than a bark.
Right. Talk to me. You gotta take off all that cream and that sugar and stuff and talk to me. Come up here, talk to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not going for all that okie doke. I won't. You're wasting my time.
Right.
I can't do it. It takes too long to filter and pull all that shit off.
Right.
To get down to the bone.
To what that little
I'm
piece
not.
that you wanted to say.
I'm not. See, I'm not going
A
around
little
this
bit.
bush with you.
Right.
I'm not going to do that. You got to come straight, with me. But I don't know.
It's a learning tool that you need to learn how to do.
Right.
Personality, figure out people's personality so that you can live a better life. You're not feeling stressed out. They're not feeling stressed out.
Right.
I know how to communicate with you. You know how to communicate with me. Everybody can go on about their way.
Absolutely.
And that's just how you have to try to figure. And that's just in life. That's in work. That's with your children. Anyone.
Yeah, you have to learn how to be versatile.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you need to figure it
And
out.
deal with everybody. You need to learn how to turn around and go to the White House and then go to the backyard boogie.
Right.
And then go down to the hole in the wall and,
Right. You sound like you're talking about Obama.
do all that. Go down to the juke
he
joint.
gonna do all that.
You know what I mean? You gotta be able to do all that.
Do all that.
You gotta be able to do all that.
Yes. So
Turn it on, turn it off.
That's the bullshit and the beauty. So the bullshit in that is that you need to figure it out.
Figure it out.
Because it's bullshit when you can't communicate and deal with other people.
Right.
And it's bullshit because you don't know who the fuck you are.
Right.
I'm just gonna say it plain and simple.
Right. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And know your audience.
Yep. You need to know your audience.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to know yourself.
Right. Exactly. So take the time to do it.
Yes.
Find out who you are, and then before you go in and you're talking to someone, think about it. Let it go over in your head. And sometimes I don't let it go over in my head.
Sometimes it's hard.
And you know what? It really is. It's bothering me. And then I have to talk Margot's ear off.
Gotta talk off the ledge. Talk off the ledge.
Margot trying to talk me off the ledge.
Come down, my friend.
And I appreciate that. Bless her heart. I appreciate that. I appreciate all that.
I got a net waiting for you. Just jump. Just come on. I got you.
But everybody needs one of those.
Yeah.
Everybody needs
It's
that
a
person
balance.
that's going to talk them off that ledge and stuff. But hey, wait a minute. Let me let you look at it this way.
Right.
Do it this way. Now that we know this, do it this way. Do it that way. And stuff like that. And it's very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very helpful.
And that's what the beauty is. Once you figure out, yourself, your personality, other people's personalities, and how to communicate with them, then it's beautiful. You can live life and you won't be stressed and be like, okay, well, how am I going to talk to this person? I don't want to say nothing to this person. I don't want to do that. That's just too much. Yeah. Too much to hold in your head. It's just too much.
It really is.
Life is too short to be holding little shit in your head. It don't even matter. You're like, why am I holding this in my head? There's some other things you probably want in your head. It ain't no dumbass bullshit.
Taking up a whole bunch of space.
Too much space.
Too much space.
So I have this quote right here that my friend Busy had told me. She said, be yourself because everyone else is taken.
Absolutely.
I love that.
That's it. That's right. They are.
I love that quote. I wrote it over here on my little board because
sure did.
I love that. You just need to be yourself.
Yeah.
Don't be nobody else because that's taken.
It's taken.
They being them and you be you.
That's it.
So learn yourself and love yourself.
And love yourself. That's right.
Oh, that's a good talk. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we winding on down.
Announcements.
To announcements. So just real quick, the Hey Y'all Comedy Club is going up again Saturday, November 9th. That's next week at the Long Beach Federal Bar. I will be hosting as usual. Yay! We have 4 hilarious comics ready to hit the stage, and our headliner is Devin Boucher.
Ooh.
She's super funny. She did my, I think she did my first or my second show. She's super funny.
Okay.
And she's also going to be celebrating her birthday that day. Her birthday is actually November 9th.
Oh, nice.
Yes, so
Nicey.
we're going to make it fun for her. Let her have a good time at her birthday comedy show. Yeah, that's all I got right now because it's, I think I said on the last, I don't know if it's the last show. Don't quote me. Too many things are in my head. But I said on one of the shows that this is the season that I call HalloThanksMas. So today is the hollow of the HalloThanksMas. And this is the time of year that, you know, I usually decide to go on a diet, but I can't because it's just like the eating season.
Forget about it.
Can't do it. It's fall.
Please.
People cooking. People baking.
Oh my goodness.
And all that good stuff. So I'm not even worried about it, but it is what it is. We're here.
We just keep walking.
And we just keep walking.
We keep walking.
We just keep walking and maintaining and doing what we do. Right. I did gain a pound because I had to tell them last week because they know that I'm on Weight Watchers.
Okay.
And I would hold myself accountable by letting my audience know if I lost, if I gained.
Okay.
But since I was like in having a host and doing some other things and trying to get shows that was back to back and everything was just like woo in my head. So I did a recap last week on, you know, where I am. And I did weigh in this Saturday and I only gained a pound. So I'm maintaining.
Okay.
So if I could just maintain through the rest of HalloThanksMas,
right,
I would be so happy. Okay? I can lose a pound, gain a pound, lose a pound, gain a pound. I'm good. Just don't be like pounds. That's where we're going to have a problem. Okay. If I see pounds gained. But I'm good. I'm good. We just like you said, keep walking.
Keep walking. We keep walking.
We keep walking. So is there anything that you want to say before we close out?
I just want to say don't forget about Harriet Tubman this weekend.
Don't forget about Harriet Tubman this weekend. You got to go see it. You got to go support Black films.
Please.
Don't forget it's Daylight Savings.
Yes.
Sunday, so you fall back.
Oh, we're going to gain an hour.
We get an hour of sleep. An hour of sleep.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been so sleepy, so I hope that hour really make a difference.
Oh, please make a difference. Please make a difference.
Because I've been so tired. But it's tired good because I've been doing some really good things, so I'm happy. So that is it. We have reached the end of episode 25 of the Just Being Me, Margo Evans podcast. Thank you so very much for listening and supporting me, Margo Evans, and Mary. Oh, I almost choked. I have my water right here. I'm still living, still loving, and always laughing. Until next time, my friends.
Good night.
And peace.